Hey, I'm Cole Espenschied.
I'm Kristi Espenschied.
Scott Krause.
We, along with our administrative assistant, Jenna Grimm, make up the FCA team in the greater Peoria area. And we're excited to be kicking off our virtual campaign that's in place of our annual banquet, our biggest fundraiser of the year. And we're still going after helping coaches lead their athletes to Christ. And we want you to hear from local coaches and athletes who are being impacted by FCA ministry. And so we're going to be releasing over the next 4 days videos on our Facebook page, our website, our YouTube channel, and we want you to check those out.
We currently have 40 huddles meeting regularly in the greater Peoria area. 6 new ones just started this past fall. That's 40 campuses where student athletes meet regularly inside the school walls to be encouraged in their faith. Now, you're going to hear from some of the student leaders of some of those huddles. And as much as I enjoy getting out to huddles and teaching, I absolutely love even more when I get a front row seat in watching these student leaders share and lead and encourage their fellow students in God's Word. You're also going to hear from some of the coaches who direct those huddles. These folks love the Lord and they absolutely love kids. Enjoy hearing from their heart as well.
During these videos, you're going to hear the term doing sports God's way. A foundation verse for us in this is Colossians 3:23. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as if working for the Lord and not for man. We want to make disciples who make more disciples who are going after doing sports and all of life God's way. We've had the blessing as a staff of leading 8 coaches' Bible studies and doing sports and all of life God's way over the last year. And Kristi Espenschied, my wife, is one of those disciple makers who is pouring into coaches' lives through women's ministry in FCA.
What a blessing it's been to continue to lead our female coaches huddle. Our coaches, many of them have been meeting together for years, and it's just become like a sisterhood together. We have many that have been meeting together for years, and then we have a few that have just recently joined us, and so it's kind of turned into more of a discipleship and a mentoring thing that's happening, which is just such a beautiful thing from the Lord and a blessing. We have usually been meeting once a month throughout the year for a longer period of time, but actually under the circumstances with COVID-19, we have been able to meet once a week through Zoom, and even include some of the coaches that we've launched out from here that have gone on to coach at other colleges around the U.S., and they've been able to join us over Zoom. So it's just been a really kind of a cool reuniting, and a lot of them are able to make it right now because there's been a lot of free time. It's been such a key thing right now to join in prayer, as a lot of these coaches, especially my college coaches, are going through a lot of a different type of a thing with all of their seasons, some of them getting canceled, and then pay cuts that are possibly going to happen with colleges. So it's just been such a key thing to join together, remind ourselves of who we are in the Lord, of what the Lord has called us to do, and that we don't have to worry, that He's got it. So anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. We cannot do this without you, without your faithful prayers and your support. Thank you, and we really hope you enjoy the virtual campaign.
Our virtual campaign is going to culminate with a special 25 to 30 minute presentation on this Sunday evening at 6 p.m., highlighted with the message from Bradley University basketball coach Brian Wardle. As many of you know, Coach Wardle was to be our keynote speaker at our banquet this spring, so we're excited to still hear from his heart regarding this past season, the NCAA tournament cancellation, and his faith leading him through it all. It'll be an evening you won't want to miss.
So let's be real, we do have a $60,000 goal for this virtual campaign, and we're well on our way thanks to many sponsors and people who've given one-time special gifts, those monthly supporters that continue to stay with us. We're thankful for them, and we want to ask you to consider joining the team with us and sharing things. We have a opportunity to share videos and the impact God is having through Peoria FCA by sharing our Facebook posts, our YouTube channel. We would love for you to share, but also consider being a table host, a virtual table host. As you go to our website, you can see texts that we prepared for you to send out to family and friends who would consider supporting the FCA ministry in the greater Peoria area. So thankful for those sponsors and people who have already supported us, getting us well on our way. Would you consider joining our team? PeoriaFCA.org/donate to join our team. Thanks.